Excuse me, but if you would. Now, I know you already like, subscribe, and or follow This Is True Really News, and we truly, really appreciate that. I see why I worked it in there.
And I like that very much.
I see what I did there. If you would, though, please enjoin.
Enjoin. That's a good one.
Thank you. Your friends, your family, your coworkers, the guys at the splash pad. Everybody to like, subscribe, and or follow This Is True Really News, because that way Scott and I don't have to get real jobs. Because the pay for this is amazing.
My wife says she knows when we're doing this.
Soon.
She can hear me laughing in her office.
Soon we could pay for like a bag of M&ms.
We're well on our way to $16. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, that retirement home in Foley is getting closer. You can catch us on TuneIn, Spotify, Deezer, or any of your favorite streaming places. Oh, thank you.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
Henry McCarty was constantly at odds with the law. Now, to be fair, he'd had
was he a Beatle?
Yes. No, that was Paul McCartney, you goob. To be fair,
was a Beatle?
By the way, Hulu has a
Awful
show
old.
where Paul McCartney, it's a series, 4, 5, 6 shows, where he just talks about, his life in music, and it's fabulous.
He's a musician?
Yeah, who knew?
I've heard him play.
In any case, Henry McCarty.
I'm a Ringo fan. What can I say?
He was constantly at odds with the law.
I'm sorry, Henry McCartney.
McCarty.
Odds with the law.
McCarty.
Yeah, that's it. Not related at all to Paul.
He'd had a rough life. He was orphaned at 15 and first arrested for stealing food at 16. He went on to become one of the most famous outlaws of the Wild West, Billy the Kid. Now a piece of history has come up for auction with an astounding price tag attached. Lawman Pat Garrett's gun used to shoot the 22-year-old outlaw.
Wowzers, McDuck.
Pat's Colt Army revolver is the most prized and one of the most well-documented Western firearms and has never appeared at public auction before. The gun is expected to go for about 2.2 million British pounds.
Wait, listen. That's Samuel Colt spinning.
Oh, I just thought it was the cylinder. That's about $3 million US, by the way. So if you want to get in on it, start checking your piggy bank.
Yeah, so if you want to build your own hamster wheel and walk on the ocean, scrap that. Use the money here. Better investment.
Absolutely. Tony?
Delray Beach, Florida. The police chief says he is hoping the public will grab some ice cream and stay for some conversation and get to know his officers and build relationships. Now, how might he do this?
By bribing you with ice cream?
Correct. And the new addition to the fleet of police vehicles would be an ice cream truck.
Oh my gosh, this guy's a genius.
I'm telling you.
Where is it?
Delray Beach, Florida. Police chief is Javaro Sims.
We've got to go to Florida. We haven't been to Florida in a long time. Let's go to Florida.
For any reason, but this is one of them.
This is the best reason.
WPBF TV says he's thinking about getting an ice cream truck for some time. He says we have to continue to find ways to break down those invisible barriers we continue to deal with on a daily basis in our communities. Ice cream truck.
I'm liking it.
I would say genius. If I was British, I'd say brilliant. If I were Scott, I'd go, do you have any walnut ice cream? Maple?
And do you have rum and maple? Do you have... As you well know...
Because that way, the drunk tank vehicle could be right behind it.
Exactly.
And we'd be fine.
As you well know... Can I make a rum float out of that? That would be a lot of rum. As you well know, Wigan...
Float.
Yes, Wigan is a large town in Greater Manchester, England, on the River Douglas. It's 10 miles southwest of Bolton, 12 miles north of Warrington, and 16 miles northwest of Manchester. Common knowledge. As a public service, we here at This Is True Really News are passing along a message.
Yes?
The Milkman of Wigan is tired of hearing your complaints about hot milk. First off, it's not hot. It's warmer than you like because, newsflash, there's a heat wave on, folks. If you don't get your milk off your doorstep till 9 a.m. and it's been sitting there since 4 a.m., guess
You're
what?
going to have hot milk.
It's 4 billion degrees every day and 1 billion degrees every night. Nobody's sleeping and people are being jerks. Now, to be fair, the milkman gets all sorts of complaints year round, no matter what's going on. So that's nothing new. I mean, from my eggs are wet when it's raining to the bread is hard when it's -2 degrees. People will complain about anything.
See, and I thought just Minnesotans.
Here are 3 tips he passed along. 1, change
What?
to glass. It stays colder for longer in a glass bottle. He has no scientific proof, but when he's handling the bottles in the morning, the glass bottles always feel colder than plastic. 2,
Give it a shot.
dig out a cool box you stuffed under the stairs and stick it by the front door. Then go and have a rummage in the bottom drawer of your freezer behind the frozen peas and that piece of chicken you threw in there 4 years ago. Grab them ice packs, put 2 and 2 together, and hey, presto. 3, if
You
you've
used to have those, by the way?
yeah. Oh
Little-
yeah, we did.
The little insulated box that they
Yeah, we had
just
those.
we did for a while. Then Jim would just come in and
Yeah. Stick it in the fridge.
pretty much.
3, if you've not got a cool box, find an old vase, tub, or container and half fill it with water, and he'll stand the full bottle in it when he gets there.
My wife would just have a hernia with these people. And not the good kind,
The bad kind of.
the bad kind of hernia. California Highway Patrol, chips. Yay! We're called to a spot on I-80 near the Nevada border, or is it Nevada?
Nevada.
Tomato.
Let's call the whole thing off.
Because of a car on fire, according to SF Gate. What's SF Gate? I'm guessing
San
a
Francisco
website.
Gate.
Okay. When they got there, they discovered a man yelling about the bears, said Officer Carlos Perez. After talking with the man, they determined that the man had set his car on fire to ward off bears. Officer Perez said, listen, we do have bears in the area, but there are no bears nearby. And you can't light a fire on the hood of your vehicle to keep the bears away. And thank you for your support.
He was on the California side, was he?
No word whether there was alcohol or any other substance involved.
Oh, I'm telling you right now, it was edibles.
I'm hoping there's a substance involved, because otherwise this man shouldn't have his license. That's what I'm saying.
What's the oh shoot, I can't think of who's the guy that does the mixed martial arts announcing? He played the station engineer on that radio TV show.
Phil.
No. You know who I'm talking about.
No, I don't know.
Oh, you're right, Phil. Why can't I think of his name?
Bob.
Joe Rogan. So
What
Rogan,
was his name?
Joe Rogan
Thank you.
is the comedian.
He's funny.
He actually reminds me of Rogan. He goes, "Hey, you people in California, what are you trying to prove with your edibles?" Walked in the dispensary the other day. I looked down at these, and they've got these gummy bears. And I said, "So, how strong are the gummy bears?" And the guy goes, and I said, "What? That's not a unit of measurement. How much of it should I take?" And the guy says, "Just a leg." Why are you making whole bears?
Oh, come on. Because it'd be rude just to make a leg.
Exactly. Dismemberment? Are you savages?
What is wrong with you people? Would you like a bare leg, an abdomen, maybe a front paw? Ew.
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.network.